Hello y'all, we are using today the Triple Haunts team that my editor Becca really wanted me to use. She wanted me to put this Pokemon in the tiers we were doing on stream during the Victoria Tour. She wanted me to put this Pokemon in the Poketuber tier, which is essentially the gimmick Pokemon that I thought were worth covering for content. And she was really upset I did not. As she is my editor, I am contractually obligated to do one bad Pokemon per editor per regulation. Kurtz is cloth, so I'll give Becca Donphan. Why not? Hopefully you guys enjoy, and if you do want to see more content like this, of course, like and subscribe for more. And with that said, let's quickly break down how the team works. Essentially, we have a Tornadus with Sandstorm that will hopefully activate as not only our Tailwind setter, but also as a nice Sandville Bright Powder option for Donphan. It's great at clearing through opposing Rain and Sun, which are a lot more prominent in the format, and no one else's teams will probably be benefiting from Sand, which is really good. We also have an Ogerpon Cornerstone just to really go for good measure, as his passively gets Spit F buff in Sand, and it also pressures a lot of the different clear amulet physical mons that would threaten Donphan, such as Groudon and Calyrex Ice. With the Donphan, we have some serious Terra Fairy 50-50s against Miraidon, which are typically specs right now, so they'll probably click a Dragon move or be locked in an Electric move and have to switch out, and then have to switch out yet again. It's going to be really funny. Ferg is here as a nice priority blocker. It's also just great at setting up Trick Room in case if we want to use Donphan as a slower option. And then we have Cali Shadow and Chiyu, which is nice special breakers because we needed a lot of good special offense after Ogerpon and Donphan. And these two also do clear through a lot of different options like grass types that would pressure Donphan, and Cali Shadow is strong enough to really just counter anything it's not directly handling it. And as far as the Incineroar matchup goes, Donphan actually has that covered. It's one of the few things that it can do. So if you want to try out the run yourself, of course, team's going to be on screen here. With that said, let's try and get some wins with Donphan. I feel confident enough after having used this team like 50 times that we can get some wins. We are here for the first game of the video. Now, I will say I had another game that I actually won with it. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. I thought I wasn't going to. But unfortunately, my commentary was like really fucked up. I don't know what it is. My OBS has been jumbling today, and it did not help that I had to re-record the members builder for this like 5 times. So I'm at the very end of my energy right now, and I fucked up my commentary pretty bad. So I cut the video to hopefully get a better take after taking a 5 away from my OBS. But it's sad because I won the game. And I'm so sad. It was such a good game too. Honestly, it was one of the best games I've had in a while in ladder. Like it was such a nail biter. Donphan came in clutch. It was like 4 health. It was. I'm so mad. And speaking of though, if you want to try the team, click on the join button so you can become a member. And let's get into this. As far as the matchup goes, that Zama is gonna be kind of a problem, but thankfully we're specs. So I think we just lead with like Cali Torn on lead. We go with Chiyu. For sure, because Chiyu with an overheat spam could be really deadly here. And then I think Final Mon is going to be Weird Haunts. I could maybe bench Weird Haunts here and go for Ogerpon, but my issue being is that in Archloot endgame, I think technically Weird Haunts will be more optimal. Not only that, but if I do dodge the Spores, which is possible if we're going to pursue Sand, then technically actually Weird Haunts is also more optimal for that. Because, well, Corner Pawn isn't terrible here. It's not bad. Realistically, it could have been either. I think Weird Haunts is gonna offensively pressure more things though than Ogerpon did, because this mon sucks. So if they're gonna go with Incineroar and Archloot on lead, honestly not too bad for us. We can kind of just pop Terra Normal like right away. I doubt they fake out. I doubt they raw fake out. If they do, they're kind of psychotic, but I fuck with it. Like it's a good level of psychotic. Either way, though, we're going to go for Astral, and honestly, I think I'm just going to go for Bleak Wind here and just claim my damage immediately. I think they try and either fake out the Torn and Scout for Covert Cloak, or they just switch out immediately with like a into Pelipper, and then go for like an Electro Shot. They might also, to be fair, though, just go for Raw, knock off our parting into the Cali. I wouldn't say it's a bad play. I think they'll try and Scout with Incineroar a little bit more. If they go for the fake out into Cali, Preserve, well, predicting that I won't keep my typing. That's not the most out there prediction though. I think it would actually make sense. They are gonna just let me attack though, so they're definitely gonna go for like a knockoff or parting shot, which is kind of scary, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst. At minimum, that's a lot of damage in Archloot that is like unrecoverable, especially with a mon that is Assault Vest. And we got Incineroar below half, so that's gonna, it will pop its Citrus Spray probably when the Incineroar kills us. But thankfully though, this is actually oh, they're knocking off Torn. Oh, that's huge. So we're gonna keep our specs actually. That's really huge. And then they're gonna go for Snarl. Okay, so we're -1, but this isn't a big deal. I mean, Torn loses Covert Cloak, that's also -1, which is where that will kind of suck. But thankfully though, Incin can't really recover. We still have our specs. This is all good. Because we already did so much damage to the Arch of Ludon. Honestly, I think they're going to be in range of an Astral Barrage just alone. Which means that Incineroar should probably die to the single target Bleak Wind, which is also really huge because it can't bury up. And Callie will get back up to neutral with this most likely. Worst case, okay, so that Arch is at least in range of Bleak Wind though, which is still fine. I'm okay with that. And then Bleak Wind will kill the Arch. Incin nearly dies too. That's so not bad. Like that at least is barrage range right there. Now unfortunately we're -1 on Callie still, which isn't the best. But we killed through a Mon that with Terra could have been really annoying for Donphan, so I'll take that. Incineroar is still around, but thankfully again they're pursuing what I would argue is the wrong Pokemon. But who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? They're gonna switch out of Incineroar. They're probably gonna go into Zama here if they have it, and because of that, or maybe Pelipper. Either way, they're probably gonna go into their Wide Guard Mon here, which is kind of terrifying. They're gonna go into Urshifu. Okay, Urshifu is also terrifying, but for vastly different reasons. I'm gonna probably have to switch out hard into my Chiyu here from my Callie. Oh, they're going to Pelipper. Okay, yeah. Then I don't need to switch out necessarily, but I should definitely switch out because I have 2 Mons that are susceptible to Bleak Wind. So I should definitely switch. No Zama is good for us though. Unfortunately, that means I probably need to let Donphan go down. Actually, Chiyu is not bad to let go down. Chiyu actually does nothing for us, frankly, besides damage boost. So I could go for that, and then I think I go for the Tailwind here. Actually, I think I go for Bleak. No, okay, I do have to go for Tailwind actually. And then kind of hope that Urshifu goes for the other spot. To be fair, so if Pelipper is gonna go for Wide Guard here to keep Urshifu around, then that helps because they're not going for Tailwind. If they're going for their own Tailwind, I'm gonna guess it's because, well, they might just be predicting Tailwind to be completely honest, but that's still fine because Pelipper wouldn't be attacking, and that's really good because we'll keep a Pokemon around. So they're gonna Terra on the Urshifu. That's definitely water. I know I run grass. I think grass is really good right now, but not a lot of people do. It's not to say that I'm smarter than a lot of other people. I'm probably just stupider because this damage is really good on Rapid Foo. But I just happen to like it. So they're going for Wide Guard. So we'll have a nice advantage against them next turn when I go for Psychic into that thing and just murder it. They're probably going to go for my Torn if I had to guess. Because Callie would get walled and Torn could be scary with support. That's not to say they won't pursue killing Callie. But I feel like, yeah, they've been gunning Torn the whole time. Oh, okay, so this is the one time they don't care about killing Torn. Okay, sure. Make some sense of your logic, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna go into Callie though, and I'm gonna set up a Sandstorm because I can't. If they're gonna go for a Wide Guard here, then I can't really do much about that anyway. What I might actually do, I might just pursue. So I do need the Urshifu dead. That's like the last mon I need dead, objectively. I think I need to go for a. How much does Specs Palm Puff do actually? I'm kind of curious because it's no longer resisted, so we might actually get some serious damage. Calyrex, Shadow. Choice Specs with Pollen Puff versus Urshifu Rapid with Terra Water. Pollen Puff might actually kill technically. That's like nearly a KO. That's a good enough damage actually. I can take that. And then we'll go for Sandstorm here. That'll weaken the Rapid Foo at minimum. Pelipper's probably gonna go for. Okay, Pelipper does not go for Wide Guard there. That is super unfortunate. Actually, yeah, it didn't go for Wide Guard, so that's fucked up. But we'll weaken Rapid Foo a ton. Yeah, that's decent damage. Urshifu plus Pelipper definitely does claim kills on both my Mons, which is unfortunate. Oh, hold on, Callie's actually taking that. Callie probably still dies. Yeah, Callie does. Okay, that's unfortunate. And then Pelipper's gonna probably go for Weather Ball, which will definitely kill my Torn. Not the best, not the best. I could probably went for Bleak Wind. Bleak Wind plus this would have been at least good to kill Urshifu. Donphan, I don't know if it's gonna handle this end game. I might be. If that's not. Oh, they're Tailwinding. Okay, that's really bad then. That is really bad, actually. Okay. So, I'm thinking about my endgame. So I can't Terra Donphan. I think my play might, unironically, be to go for Rock Slide and Scary Face into your Urshifu and kind of just hope that works. For what it's worth, if this is a Scarf Urshifu, I don't outpace it. But I could dodge it. At minimum, I should try to outpace Urshifu, because if it is Mystic Water, I could actually creep that, because we have the Tailwind Mirror right now. So if it's Mystic Water, we do actually guarantee outpace that. And he did get a KO. That would have, for what it's worth, that would have KO'd. So that might actually be Scarf Urshifu. Not Scarf, yeah, that might be Scarf Urshifu. We don't know though. Oh, it might be Mystic Water as well, to be fair. Either way, this Incineroar is gonna have to take a Fake Out, which is on a Rock Slide, which is kind of huge. And we're gonna Scary Face. I just need that to either miss, or I need it to be slower. And if it is, I think we actually do win this game. Fuck, they're going for certain tricks. Oh my god, we dodged. Holy fuck, bestie. Oh my god. Shout out to Becca. Shout out to Becca. Shout out to Becca. Oh my god. What a go. What a go. What a go. Only she could do that. Only Becca could be doing that, for the record. No one else would be doing that. No one else would be insane enough to do that. Becca, I love you so much. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna go for Terra Blast, because I think it kills Rapid Foo at this point. And I'm gonna go for Bleak Wind here. Actually, wait, hold on. I go for Rock Slide, actually. Okay, hold on. It doesn't really matter what I click, actually. Like both these mons actually do die, guaranteed. I can just go for Bleak Wind. One of these mons will hit. They're gonna withdraw our Shifu. Okay, that's also huge. Because they're giving me now 100% accurate Bleak Wind, and Incineroar is not seeking a kill. Meaning that it dies. And their Pelipper is also going to take some, not perfect damage, but that's still damage for sure. They're gonna fake out on my Torn, that's fine, it doesn't kill. So, they're kind of a bitch. Meanwhile, I can go for a... I could probably just Horsepower the Incineroar, to be honest. I can go for like Horsepower and Incin. And then I can go for the... I think I just go for the... I kind of want to go for Sandstorm, yeah. Because I think dodging with Donphan is going to be huge. We can lower Pelipper's accuracy, and Pelipper doesn't really break Donphan anyway. So I just need to dodge one or Shifu hit, actually, is the key. That's the key to winning this, which is manageable. That's actually very manageable, I would argue. One or Shifu hit should win me the game. And I can pressure this Donphan right now, or with this Donphan right now, I should say. Oh, they're going to knock off. And we dodge again. Bright Powder plus Sandville is really kicking ass right now. Holy moly. Okay, so I'm going to go for Rock Slide here. Because at minimum, Pelipper doesn't really damage us that well. Thanks to the Hurricane being only 70, and also the Pelipper's taking passive damage. And on top of that as well, their Tailwind's also expired, which is decent. So we're back to like putting actual real... Okay, well, to be fair, with the slowest mon on the field. Okay, but dodge one or Shifu hit, that mon dies, which is kind of a big deal. At minimum, no one else can say this isn't hype. This is objectively hype. That Pelipper doesn't really damage us that well. So it destructs... Oh my god, are we going to dodge again? Holy fuck. My opponent's going to forfeit. They're going to forfeit. They hit a Hurricane, though, which is kind of funny. That's actually really funny that they hit Hurricane of all moves. Rock Slide goes off. That's huge damage on Pelipper. Huge damage on Pelipper. I just need one Rock Slide hit and one Pelipper dodge. That wins me the game. That wins me the game with Donphan. Oh my god. Becca, if nothing else, if you're watching this, I know you're going to be watching this. I know you will be watching this because you've been waiting for this. Becca, if nothing else, Donphan kind of kicked ass here. Even if it doesn't win, Donphan kicked ass. Donphan's for the girlies. Donphan is for the girlies. No Rock Slide misses like bullshit Lando T would have done. No not dodging moves like bullshit Garchomp would have done. Donphan is for the girlies. Holy fuck. That's like storybook right there. What the fuck? I could end the video right here. I'm kind of content ending the video right here. That's better than any practice game went ever with Donphan. Oh my fucking god. I'm on cloud 9 right now. You know what? I'm on cloud 9. I'm on cloud 9. Maybe it was a good thing that all the recordings got so delayed because of the fucking lag in the members video recordings, where I had to re-record that 5 times. And then I had to scrap the other game because this is so worth it. Objectively, this is so worth it. Besties, we're gonna get into game number 2. I'm fucking hyped. We can go 1 and 3 the rest of the video. That game alone was perfect. All right, into game number 2. This is where I'm kind of regretting not having the Terra Water on Donphan anymore, because this was actually specifically why I had it for these types of comps. Where like Rapid Foo and Cali Ice were like really good Terra Water candidates for Donphan. So a little unfortunate. Not really the end of the world though. We actually do get some really decent mileage out of... I kind of like Torn Cali again. Realistically, I mean, we could get some decent pressure on for Rig. And if we do see like a more Trick Room oriented lead, I could actually probably even switch into Chiyu. I could also just go with Chiyu actually. Chiyu and Cali is also a really good lead here. They don't have a lot that outpaces barring Rapid Foo. And Rapid Foo can't actually kill the Cali, it can only kill the Chiyu. So I'm kind of okay with that. Plus if it's Scarful now. I'm going to bring other haunts, just if nothing else, it's good at just stopping Fake Out, which could be decent. And then I'll bring Weird Haunts. I don't really need Corner Pawn, I don't think it helps, actually, no. I can probably, so I know for a fact that we do kill against their Farig. So I do like Corner Pawn, it's a nice way to like pressure late game into things like Ice Rider. We might be tearing that as well if they don't lead Incin. If they lead Incin, I kind of have to go for Terra Ghost on the Chiyu just to make sure that I can go for like a really strong... I'd probably go for like Heat Wave plus Pollen Puff realistically, though I might go for Barrage. I don't know. Jury's out on what specifically I'd click, depends on their lead, but I'll probably just go for something. They're gonna go with Incin Cali. Okay, then I go for Overheat into Chiyu immediately, and I go for the Terra Ghost as well. and I go for Astral Brush, and I just lean into my kill. At minimum, hold on. Let me double check for Terra Water. Let me see. Okay, so Incense is a little tricky actually. There's a couple things that are kind of bad for it. Let's see. Calyrex, Ice. Okay, so if nothing else, we are choice specs into this. It's probably gonna have to Terra. There's no world where Cali doesn't Terra or switch. Or go for Protect, to be fair. So if they're gonna go for a defensive Terra here, Astral Brush is about as much. We're gonna go for Astral Brush because if nothing else, that's decent damage in Instant. It's not great, but it is damage. And then I think let's see. So that does half even to Terra Water. How much does Chew do with Overheat versus Snarl? Because we aren't boosting. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go for just Overheat into the Cali. Fuck it. If they fake me out, so be it. They're not gonna go for an offensive move into the Cali, which is huge. Okay, so they're gonna at least have to take an Astral Brush, which is imperfect. I don't mind losing Cali to this though, because if they're gonna go for Protect, getting an Ogre Pawn without the Intimidate is actually probably better for me, and it will really put some like serious pressure. That also did like nearly half to Instant, which is fucking insane. That's like genuinely insane damage to think about. That's a resisted Pokemon, by the way. Insane click. Cali still has a pretty unresisted option with this. And even when Wide Guard Pelipper comes in, my Chew should just do so much damage to Ice Rider. And I doubt they Terra too. If specifically right, so if they're going into Pelipper here, I doubt they Terra because they do take the hit. They just don't like to take the hit. Okay, they're gonna go for like Wide Guard for sure here, just to be safe. So I don't unfortunately have a great switch in. I do kind of have to commit actually. And I have to go for the Overheat plus the Astral Brush because I need to either hope for a crit here or I need to hope the Pelipper doesn't click Wide Guard thinking that I'll anticipate that. Both are good for me. Both are really good for me actually. I just need to go for one of them. Unfortunately, Cali's gonna go for Terra. That's not a great look. Terra Water. Ooh, yeah, that's really not a great look. I didn't have a great switch in to be fair because if they went for the Raw Lance, both of my backline does not want to take that. And if Pelipper goes for an offensive move, it does not, but if it did, that was also really terrible for me. Yeah, not going for Terra Water on Donphan does give me a really bad matchup into this, I can't lie. I think maybe leading off with the Ogre Bomb was kind of necessary, but at the same time, though, if they live with full rig, I still feel like this was the right comp, because this is my only two that can really like, bully the Farig. Unfortunately, honestly, I don't think this is winnable. I think I'm willing to throw in the towel already. I don't think I have a line into this. They've already gotten up Trick Room, and that just wins. I'm gonna try and see if Donphan can kind of pull some bullshit out. I mean, it's only Bright Powder, but maybe that'll do something. I'm just gonna go for the same play. I don't really have I don't have a better option. I can't realistically switch against this. And if for some reason this thing doesn't kill me with Lance, then Chew can maybe get like a crit overheat and maybe do like 30%. That would at least be helpful for Donphan for what it's worth. I could go for like horsepower spam at that point. But like I won't act like there's a great line here. They are just gonna Lance, that's fine, honestly valid. Okay, that doesn't actually kill either of my Mons. And Pelipper's gonna go for Weather Ball. Okay, it's into Horse. That's pretty fair. I won't act like it's not a deserved play. Okay, so yeah, maybe Chew can get a nice crit here. At minimum, Cali is not boosted, which is actually a big deal. This might actually give some merit to potentially going for Terra on Ogrepon. But I do think specifically I do need to go into Donphan here. Unfortunately, I think I need to go into Donphan actually, go for Terra Fairy, and I think I also need to go for a Curse here. And I need to hope that I can dodge a hit. Now, there is a little bit of another problem with this matchup, because the Pelipper actually does have a guarantee to hit because of the rain being Clicking Hurricane. That actually 100% will hit me, and it will get around my Bright Powder because of the rain being up, which is not good. I don't have a lot for that. As I said, I think I kind of outmaneuvered. If I get a Curse up, I can maybe Rock Slide flinch, and if they're not anticipating Rock Slide, that's a really good click for me. It'll at minimum work for one turn, so I just kind of need to get lucky and hope. If they okay, so Donphan actually takes that kind of well. That's still a 3 KO. Like I'll take that. It's gonna be boosted now, so it will kill in the next one, but I can potentially Rock Slide flinch it now, which is still neutral. It's still neutral, and it'll be serious damage on the Pelipper, which is kind of a big deal. I do need to dodge one more hit, to be fair. Which isn't great. And I need Pelipper to not click Hurricane. If it clicks Hurricane, then I lose. Okay, they're gonna click Weather Ball and hit anyway. Honestly, fair. I mean, I'm only 90%, so like, It's not really the best odds. That's like high jump kick right there, which hits most of the time. We're not down to like the hurricane sort of accuracy yet because we don't have the sand. So yeah, honestly, this is, as I said, this isn't the most winnable. Unfortunately, we're 1-1, but as I said, we can go 1-3 for this video, and I'm kind of happy with game 1. So I don't mind showing like how much, like normally games that are like this much of a wash or like this much of a steamroll I don't like to show because they're kind of boring, but like we got the obnoxious room Donphan. I don't really mind showing this. Like the team has a lot of holes, and a team like this, it would be really dishonest to not show that. So I think it makes sense here. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose to this very quickly. Again, not having Terra Water Donphan hurts a bit, but the Pelipper still is such a good matchup anyway. It's not like a winnable, like a super winnable game. Cali Ice in particular is kind of a struggle point for this, and they led really well. So good power to my opponent. There were ways I could have won this, but unfortunately I didn't call the lead right. I think in best 3 we could have maybe knocked a game off of them, but I still think ultimately this is a set that just wouldn't have been won. It's fine though, we're 1-1. I'm not really mad about that. We'll see you guys in game number 3. All right, for our next game, we're taking on a Miraidon Sun team, which is gonna be pretty interesting. I actually do think there are some matchups where this Terra Fairy could come in handy in this. It's great at getting around the Champao, for example. It's great for the Miraidon too if they don't Terra. We put up like really serious Terra 50-50s into this team because of that. Donphan is kind of a good matchup here, actually, unironically. I was considering, like, because we got the Donphan suit, just benching Donphan if we needed to for other games. But this is, like, a really good Donphan game, unironically. And it's probably a top 4 mon here. So, I think I definitely do need to go with Torn lead. I think, unfortunately, I won't really get the sand because the team is so aggressive, which is kind of fine. I think I go with, like, Corner Pawn as well, just for some early damage. I can probably, at minimum, go for, like, Tail 1 plus Game a Kill. I go with Chiyu here. Actually, no, I definitely bench Chiyu. I like Chiyu a lot because of the sun aspect, but my goal is going to be ideally to get rid of it. I don't know how likely that is, but I should try for that. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Depending on the lead they might go for, though, I might be fine just letting Ogrepon take a hit and go for Terra Rock on it. While Donphan isn't a bad Terramon, I think Ogrepon's also a really good Terramon here. I could go for either one. If they lead like Chiyu Flutter, I think that going for Sandstorm plus Terra Rock is actually like a really free click for me. But if they lead with anything else, I don't think I Terra the Ogrepon. It's only Chiyu Flutter. They're gonna go for Pow Instant. Okay, yeah. See, Pow Instant is definitely not a lead that I go for this with. However, what I could do instead is I can go for the Tailwind, get a nice speed boost, and then I can go for the Ivy Cudgel, just raw into that Pow. I think there's a very real chance they actually fake out but they don't go for fake out in either mon, because Ogrepon having the Spiky Shield is really good. That's not to say that they won't click it objectively. Like, there's definitely a world where they click fake out into that. Maybe just don't really mind. Oh, they're going for fake out into the Torrent, so they're scouting for cover click, which is honestly fair. And that plus Shard is going to be serious damage. Thankfully, though, they do not kill, which is huge. If they're Sash Pow, then it won't really be a lot that we're going to do. But even just getting that down to Sash is a big deal. Yeah, that at least is getting it down to Sash, which is really huge. What I'm going to do next turn is I'm going to go for I think I'm going to go for Follow Me and Terra Rock. Oh, actually, no, I don't know if I want to bring a Terra Rock, in all honesty. Especially when Bleak Wind might not even hit. I think I'm going to go for Bleak Wind, though. And then I'm going to go for Ivy Cudgel into the Inzen this time. Pow might just protect, or it might just Shard Torn. Either way, I'm okay with it. But I don't mind Pow surviving a turn right now, because I have severe speed advantage on my opponent, and I would rather just kill the Inzen before parting shots out, which I could potentially do if I get a crit. I mean, this is a high crit move, so that was still kind of likely. Unfortunately, we don't. Well, we do still pop Citrus, so already we've gotten, like, some really good damage off. And I could probably just go for, like, a Terra Normal on the course, and then just go for Barrage, which now, considering their 2 Dark types are so dead, is a really good play. And I can even, actually, I don't even need to do that. I can actually just not Terra, barring a Fluttermane coming in. Fluttermane or Chiyu coming in, I would need to Terra. They have a lot of Dark types, by the way. Holy shit. They go to Miraidon though, which is huge. That's really huge. Unfortunately, Torn died, so I can't go for Sandstorm. So it's a little disappointing. But I can still make this work, actually. I'll go into Cali here. And I think I'm just going to click Psychic in Miraidon. Let me actually double check that I'll guarantee kill. Because I want to make sure that I'm not wasting my time with that. Specifically, I want to calculate for post-Terra. And see if that actually kills. Because if it doesn't kill... okay. So what I could do... Astral Barrage is still a 2 KO. Honestly, what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for Astral Barrage, and I'm going to go for Follow Me. Most likely, Pow is going to go for Sucker Punch here. Oh, they're going to switch out Pow. That's even better then. Because Inzen probably isn't range of this, which is huge. That's really huge for us. And yeah, perfect. So that Inzen dies, guaranteed. Specs Astral Barrage. That gets us a +1. Also, their Miraidon will not be able to actually kill my Ogre Pawn here because we're sturdy, which is great. Because that now has to take an Astral Barrage, and we're gonna get a nice boost here. It won't kill, but that's fine. The best thing is to click his Breaking Swipe, just because it's damage on Callie, but it's not good damage. This is pretty good, actually. I think we just win off of this, because my opponent, unfortunately, can't go for any serious priority to me. They are gonna Breaking Swipe, that's fine. It's a good sturdy break. They're gonna crit, it doesn't really matter, in all honesty. Yeah, so I think I just go for Terra on my Ogre Pawn to take an Ice Shard a bit better, and go for Follow Me. Then I go for the Astral Barrage. The only mon I wouldn't do that for is the Shiyu, which in that case I would just go for Astral Barrage plus Ivy Cudgel. But otherwise, I think I go for it. Oh, they're going for Flutter Mane. Okay, I actually just go for Terra normal here. Just to take on the... Oh, no, they're actually in the Quick Clean. I mean, either way, I think I go for Astral Barrage here. And then I go for the Ivy Cudgel into the Flutter Mane gets a Sash, which is pretty likely. They're gonna go for Protect, that's fine. Miraidon still dies, which is huge. That's the big thing here. He's killing Miraidon. Now, unfortunately, I do think I actually lose Tailwind here, which isn't the best look. But at minimum, what I could probably do is I can go for, like, Terra on the horse. I don't know why, it was so hard to say. It's Terra on the horse plus Follow Me, and at least draw away, like, an Ice Shard or a Sucker Punch from Calyrex, which should hopefully open it up in the backline situation. Well, actually, they're not Sash. They're Sash on Pow, which actually means that I should definitely, okay, yeah. So I should be fine, actually. Let me double check how many turns Sun has, because my play might just be go for, like, Cudgel into the... Actually, ooh, never mind. I don't actually think I have that luxury. Let me double check. 2 turns Sun? Yeah, okay. So I'm clicking Astral Barrage for sure. And I'm gonna go for... Hold on. Okay. So, Flutter Mane. It is booster speed, going for Dazzling Gleam. So that wouldn't kill. Dazzling Gleam definitely would not kill. Yeah, I'm gonna go for... Fuck it. I'm gonna go for Astral Barrage, and I'm actually gonna go for the Terra Rock and Follow Me. This is specifically to make sure that Dazzling Gleam stays a single target move, which is a big deal here. That staying a single target move has to happen this turn. So I'm gonna do that. Pow is gonna go for an offensive Terra. It's not gonna go offensive Terra, that's fine. But we'll at least... Okay, so even with Terra Fairy though, this still doesn't kill. It peaks at 72%, which is a good metric to keep in mind. Moonblast is still fine, but at minimum with, so the big deal here, right? Ogre Pawn, Cornerstone. So Pow is gonna go for a priority move here, which is very likely. That is a very good click for it. Then Qian Pow would guarantee take this because of the Cornerstone. Sucker Punch won't hit, and Ice Shard will be a very resisted hit now, and it will not kill. So Ice Shard will peak at 40% with that. We guarantee take it, which is great. They're gonna go for Sucker Punch. Perfect. So see, we did kind of go for it for nothing, but we don't need a defensive Terra because Flutter Mane would get drawn in with Shadow Ball, kill our Ogre Pawn. Dazzling Gleam does not kill. What the fuck? Oh, they're offensive item. Oh, they're Pixie Plate then. Fuck. Okay. I didn't have a better play then, frankly. Like, I still lost if that's the play they're making. That's unfortunate, but like I didn't gain a lot out of that then. Oh no, they're Life Orb. Okay. Honestly, fine. I'm okay with that. Definitely a bit of a close team sheet moment, but who knows? Maybe we'll get like a Bright Powder Dodge and Rock Slide. I just need 2. To be fair, yeah, two Bright Powder dodges would actually do it because I need Dodge Pow and Dodge Flutter Mane once. I don't need to dodge it both times, but I do need to dodge Pow once, and I need to dodge Flutter Mane both. Next to Pow as well, this is kind of a luxury that I have because I'll actually do more damage to Flutter Mane. And between the Life Orb, the Rock Slide, etc., I'll probably kill. Oh, we're getting a Raw Dodge? Raw Dodge? Okay, can I get another one on Pow? Oh my god, are we gonna get another one? Hold on. hold on. Oh my god. We actually, I think we win this. Hold on, let me not get my hopes up. Donphan. So Flutter Mane at least loses the sun. It doesn't really matter in all honesty. Let's see. Flutter Mane, Life Orb. Okay, hold on. Let me double check this. It's Terra Fairy, Moonblast. That just kills. Okay, so I need one more dodge. I need one more dodge here, and then we win the game. One more dodge. Can we get it? That'd be huge. Okay, no, we don't get it. Unfortunate. Honestly, still really cool. I'll take it. Like Donphan did its due diligence. Sturdy would have won there for what it's worth, but like the sand was really nice against the first team, so I won't act like it wasn't appreciated. And it's not like Pow wouldn't have killed us anyway. I think technically, and I do need to double check this. let me double check. So, okay, so here is unfortunately where that Terra on Ogrepon turn actually could have had some implication, because if I dodged both those moves, oh wait, hold on. Actually, no. Okay, I misplayed a little bit actually. If I pursue the kill on the Flutterman, I actually guarantee took a hit from Pow, and I won the game. If they weren't adamant, if they were adamant, it was a roll. But if they were jolly, that's unfortunate. I mean, it's not a big deal, honestly. We're gonna end it off here because we're getting close to the 30-ish mark, and it's 4:30 in the morning, and I want to go to bed. But I'll take it. We went 1-2 for the day. Not the best record, but like the third loss was close. Second loss, not really. But the third game loss was really close, so I'll take it. Unfortunately, yeah, I should have targeted Flutter. Flutter would have actually won me the game if I got that same dodge I did, because Pow could not have killed me without being adamant. It might have been adamant, to be fair. They have a lot of speed in this team. I wouldn't exactly say it's an unlikely bring. And they have other mons out that speed tier, like even Miraidon ties. So if they were adamant even still, though, that is a roll, and it's a literal 50-50. Well, actually, without the 4th is def. I think 4th is def, actually. Yeah, so that brings us slightly in my favor. Unfortunate. Is what it is. Hopefully you enjoyed anyway. If you did, and you want to see more content like this, like and subscribe. Consider becoming a channel member. You get to see the builder for this video. And we have a lot of other bonus content. We have an Ogre team coming up on Sunday as well, where you guys can also get the builder for that too. So it should be a lot of fun. And tomorrow, you're going to get a members poll for our monthly general members video that you guys get to vote on. Our current members are Seek, Mia, Rasakura, Obo, Endless Gadgets, Incog M, Randy Chappa, and Josh the Ultra Player. Thank you guys very much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what it'll be, but it'll definitely be for a Runnel team, because I'm doing 2 builders this week, so I'm going to do a Runnel to break it up. We'll see you guys then. Peace out, guys.